Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I am going to be reacting to Oil of Every Pearl's Uninside's Non-Stop Remix album. And I know this has been literally requested, asked about, wanted, desired, spammed for honestly so long. Probably since I first even reacted to Sophie. Oh, hairs everywhere. Lip gloss and hair. Not the best. I'm just going to do disc 1 today and disc 2 hopefully tomorrow or another day. I don't know when. But don't worry, I'm not going to have them like really far apart or anything like that. But I'm super looking forward to it. I'm just really excited because I'm really ready to just like have some fun, listen to some music that is like, oh yeah. You know, and I just love Sophie's sound so much and I find her very inspiring. Music she makes has definitely inspired the way I work on music now. It has allowed me not to have as many limits as I used to have or used to put on myself. I used to, like, I'm not even joking, like when I was in uni I used to feel like, oh, what if this is like the music I made, I'd be so worried about it being too experimental or different. And then, you know, I hear something like Sophie and it's completely experimental and different and I'm just like, oh. Mine was literally like soft pop. So like, yeah, she's really inspiring. Yeah, but anyway, I don't want to yabber on too much. If you'd like to go on Patreon and watch this completely uncut, please do. And I've also got lots of other exclusive content over there and all different kind of benefits basically to being a patron. It also super helps me out because basically pretty much all my videos on YouTube are demonetized. And if you haven't seen my recent video about my channel update, then please do go watch that as well. I talk about copyright, I talk about Patreon, I talk about monetization, I talk about exhaustion, I talk about mental health, I talk about grief and all sorts of things and about how all of that affects my channel and so on like that. But also the whole thing is about becoming more relaxed and not worrying so much about getting monetized for every video just because it's so stressful to edit in the ways that try and avoid copyright and so on. And I just want to have fun with editing again because I started to lose that. Yes, it means that I won't make really any money, but like it will help me, and with more videos and more fun videos, maybe I'll get more patrons. That's all up to you though. Definitely will never be up to me, it's up to you. So if you would like to become a patron, much appreciation. I am absolutely so grateful for every patron that I ever have. So yeah, thank you for that. If you'd like to send me a tip, then I also have a tip jar. Follow me on Instagram, I shall follow you back. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. And I also have a Discord now, so you can go join the Discord server. Right, if you've been here before, you'll know that this isn't my real hair, but I mean, I don't think it takes a genius to realise this isn't my real hair. It's a pretty cheap wig, but it's a fun wig, you know? It's kind of fun for a video, you know? So yeah, I felt like being blonde today. I don't think it suits the makeup look as much as I wanted it to. Beggars can't be choosers, can they now? So I've done my best and it's just fun for the video. It's not like I'm going out and about wearing it, trying to make it look real. And yes, the hairline might recede a little bit. It doesn't even have like grips within the wig to like, you know, keep it locked in. So I've had to hair grip it all over the place, but I didn't even have enough hair grip. So I don't know what's going to happen with it, but hopefully it goes flying. You know, listening to Sophie, wig will be flying. So we'll see about that. Now to make room for the headphones. All right, let's go. The first song is called Cold World. Let's do it. Haunting. Alien haunting. I feel as well like I should let some of the songs run into each other before I pause. Do love how like Sophie's just remixed her own songs. It's like bubbling. You know, it feels like an underground club or something and you're standing above it. above it. I can, like, what? Sorry, I don't mean to pause right now. I didn't really want to, but I felt like I have to say this. It feels like you're in like this strange lab or something, or this industrial place with one of those, like, you know, metal masks on with the green eye slit, and you're like, yeah, I could see like a person sawing something, you know, making a machine, and underneath it's like this underground club that's like pumping, and it's like the person in this like strange little lab, I don't know, workspace. It's all very secretive. I don't know. It's like he's creating a machine or a robot or something. Ooh. Damn, that's got a real fun to it, a real kick to it, should we say. Oh my god. Wow, this is one to get lost in. Wow, it's so simple, but it feels so good. Whole new world. Whole new world. Yes! Yeah.
Money, money, money,
That's
money,
cool.
money.
Oh crap, I had it on fucking shuffle. What an idiot. I'm going back. Sorry. What an idiot. There we go. Because, you know, it's non-stop remix. I knew it would just kind of blend into one another, like the songs would blend into one another like that. But oh my god, like the fact that I had it on shuffle is so idiotic. But yeah, that was cool. It was actually genuinely very, very simple. It was just an intro. It didn't have to be complex. It just had to set the scene, have that building feeling. And like I said, I could see a person building something in like this workshop, this mechanical workshop, building a robot. And then I started imagining like a Sophie robot being like, whole new world, whole new world, after she'd been built, build a bitch sort of situation there, but like cooler. Yeah, no, it's so good. Okay, but I am going to move on to Not Okay Alone remix, Alone mix, which I have already started, but I'll go from the beginning. Yeah. Love the industrial sounds. It's so cool to hear like sounds that are obviously very familiar from the original album and just having them in this remixed way. It's so cool. Like that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Also reminds me of pump the jams, pump it up, dun, 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 dun. I can't. Oh, pump the jams, pump it up. I don't know what the song's called, but it reminds me of that. I don't know. Ooh, ominous. Ooh, into Ecstasy Acid. I love that actually. That's interesting too, like Ecstasy Acid, and like, you know, ecstasy being a drug as well, and then acid also being a drug, and it makes me think of like both of those drugs colliding, right? So that's already like a crazy thing, but like then hearing the sound, it sounds like acid in itself, like literal burning acid, and it's all like bubbly and I don't know, and then like personified as ecstatic, like feeling a little like a happy bubbling acid. Yeah, just started visualizing that. This hair. God, it sounds crazy. It's definitely very alien-like. Oh my gosh, it's like getting more erratic and hyped. Wow. aliens talking to each other. I was just thinking like that drum, like dun 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 dun. It's just like this foundation that just like carries on throughout. Is it weird to say that like I find this really quite relaxing, but not in like a, oh, so relaxed I can fall asleep. No, it's like a, I feel it's like a trance. That's it. I feel like I'm in a trance listening to it, and it's actually really comforting. I feel very like, I feel like I could definitely study to this. I feel like I could definitely play Sims whilst playing this. It's actually got like this real like trance like feeling that just feels good. Like, yeah, some of the, like they say, like the bubbly sound, it is kind of disturbing or a little bit kind of gross, I'd say, but like you get used to it. And then also I think it helps that I have synesthesia, because I see the imagery I see is quite wild, and I imagine with a lot of people you can see imagery with certain things, synesthetic or not. But with me, obviously, I create a lot of pictures, images, colours and so on. I love the bubble sounds. I really relate them to Sophie as well all the time. She always has like a bubbly sound somewhere. And an industrial sound, which I love. Oh, I just love Sophie's sound. I love it. And it makes me, I say this every time I react to Sophie, but it fucking breaks my heart that like, yeah, that like there aren't future sounds from her. But I'm glad that I get to listen to this now. And I think in some way I put off like listening to Sophie too quickly is because like I don't want to I don't want to listen to it all. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm actually really happy to be listening to it now. I was ready, you know. But nah, she is really like my favourite, I think, when it comes to the experimental hyperpop kind of glitchy kind of sound, you know. I don't know, I think she's my favourite for sure. Out of all the ones I've heard, I think Sophie might be my fave, with the sounds, with the production and so on. It's just so good. But anyway, let's carry on with Ponyboy, and it says -Megadog. Adding a bit more percussion. My eyes get tired easily with the bright lights. See, it's like bubbly again, you know? It's got a kind of bubbly feeling to it. Circular sounds, like big bowls. Oh, it's that crazy acidic, bubbly sound. You can almost see it running through like tubes. It's like, you know, yellowy acid in the lab. Oh. Cool. How does this not put you in a trance? It's got that repetition to it in the beat, you know? Sorry, this is probably kind of a weird reaction. I'm just like... Well, it'd be weird if I was being like, at every single beat change. Feels like... It kind of feels like a really late night club moment where everyone's just like completely like fucked up. I'm sorry, but like, you know, really out of it. And then everyone's just like in their own little element, you know what I mean? And you can see like the dark, but like UV light, not UV actually, I can just see like a dark blue light though. And I can imagine Sophie DJing and just like people really in it, not like these big laser beam shows, just a very dark, moody kind of late night setting. I can really feel and see that. That the way it like built reminded me of like filling up a saucepan and it going. Oh, I want to do a video soon where I like field record interesting sounds, and I'm gonna have to do the saucepan, filling up a saucepan that goes, you know, it makes like a really tense, like metallic, crazy kind of sound. That, I don't know why, it just reminded me of like filling up a saucepan. The end of each one kind of leads into the next, in the sense that like the next one is called Push Emission Hormones, and this kind of sounds like a sexual moan, not gonna lie. Wow, that's different actually. Of suspense that built. Oh wow. Okay. This kind of globular sounds makes me think of like hemoglobin, like blood kind of like bubbling. Wow. Okay, this one's got a few changes in it already. So interesting.
Thinking makes me rub. Thinking makes me rub.
What the? I felt like that would come back in. I felt like it really built like the kind of monotonous sort of sound and tension for that like kind of to come bursting in full of colour. That's really cool. Also, I was just sitting there thinking like, it's so funny that you like so many of you wanted me to react to this, because it's like, it's not, I don't know, it's not like overly reactive sort of album, like, but I'm actually kind of glad, because like I actually really enjoy just vibing, and it brings me back down to my core self, and it actually is kind of relaxing for me. And when I'm a bit more less stressed doing a video, then I obviously feel better. Yeah, it's not like I have like a million lyrics I have to look into, which I do enjoy doing, but oh my gosh, it can take time, and it's nice to have the balance. So actually I'm really enjoying this, and I hope that you guys are too. Yes! The suspense. Nice. What did Sophie use to produce her music? Just some of these sounds are quite familiar. Like this one. Yeah, it's really familiar. We've got another Ponyboy remix. Fast Boy remix. Ooh. Where are we going with this? Yeah, this definitely has more of a Ponyboy feeling than the Megadog version. Pony Boy, Pony Boy, Pony Boy, Pony Boy. Pony Boy. He's a Pony Boy. Pony Boy. Building that tension again. Ooh. That's so weird. It sounds like it's almost like voices in your head. I don't know. Obviously very loud, but okay. That ending is very bizarre. Not in like a bad way, just like a what is happening? Like I feel like there's more to it, but I'm not picking up on it. But anyway, now it's Face Shopping Lipstick Gel Remix. I feel like next time I should do a video where I'm doing like when I get to disc 2, I should do like my makeup at the same time or something like that. Just do something at the same time. Like obviously I'm doing my nails now, but it's not very interactive. But you know, you can't really see what I'm doing very well. But maybe next time I can like do something at the same time. I don't know what that could be, but maybe if you're interested, I could do like a makeup look. That might be fun. Just because it's not an album that like requires a lot of talking, or it's not like, you get me. It's just one of those ones, isn't it? I've not painted my nails in forever. Got those acidic bubbles there. Okay, so now it's Not Okay Machine World Remix. This is like the weirdest reaction ever, sorry. But it's like I said earlier, it's more of like a trance type feeling where, I could be doing things whilst listening, and that's exactly what I decided to do, because it's like, I could either just sit there and be like, which is also fine, like I enjoy doing that too, but I thought, why not paint my nails at the same time? Sorry, it's probably extremely boring. This might be a very short, like cut down quite short on YouTube, not gonna lie, just because like there's a lot of just me bobbing along. I love the chaos of this. Oh, I love that. It was like serene then. It's like so still gross though. Like if you have misophonia, I just don't feel like people would get along with this. Oh, that's pretty. Whole New World, Sophie and DOS remix. I remember the DOS remix on the Dawn of Chromatica remix album. This is very pretty. Ooh, come on now. Yeah. Wow, that's kind of aggressive. Here we go. This one definitely has a bit more of like a upbeat feeling. Wow. one definitely has her energy. Ooh. Oh, okay. It's now shifting into Infatuation, Licked Bogan Dreamin' remix. Love it. Yes, that rising feeling. This one's kind of pretty. House feeling to it, you know? I hate having to do the right hand. I'm right-handed, so I have to paint it with my left hand. Oh, shifting. Next one is face shopping. Euphoric, reduced me to nothing. All sparkly sounding, pretty. That's cool. It's almost like it's unfolding. Yeah, that's cool. I can imagine it just going into a whole new world once again. I can't paint my nails for shit. Plus, like, the nail varnish is like tacky. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's so interesting hearing these vocals over the sound. Sounds like definitely different. Ooh. There's been quite a few face shopping ones, and they all have like different elements of obviously like the original in it. I feel like the first one didn't have like too much of an element though, or maybe I was thinking of I was thinking of the Ponyboy one actually, sorry. Wigs and painted nails, probably not a good combo. Well, it's not. Okay, we are now going into pretending I give in hyphen let go. It's the final of on this disc. inside of it. Apparently. Yeah. I was just looking into like, because I was thinking of pretending on the original, and I was thinking like, obviously that's completely stretched out and sounds crazy. I was wondering if this was the more condensed version, if it was the of what it sounds like sped up. I don't know though, but I read here it says, Pretending I Give in brackets Let Go, is the final track on the first side of Sophie's double remix album. Like the original album version of Pretending, the track is a slowed down ambient track with heavy amounts of reverb. On the album version of Pretending, parts and vocals of the non-ambient demo of Pretending were slowed down. But on this remix, presumably a remix of the original demo, is given the same treatment. The words are nearly indecipherable in most parts of the song. Yeah, that's what I thought. But even though it sounded slowed down, I still felt it was faster than the original. Crazy. But yeah, so like that's that. Sorry, that was probably the most weirdest reaction you've ever seen, but like there's not really much I can do. Like, it's a very chill kind of remix album. I think that makes sense though, because like Sophie's songs are already like remixes in a way. You know, they already have the remix touch to it. So I was wondering, how on earth is Sophie gonna make a remix album? What would that sound like? And this makes sense. It's more of like a very trancey kind of, you know, underground club, very late night kind of DJ set. It's kind of emotional in parts too. It just has like a moody feeling, but you could do things while listening. It's not like one that I have to intently listen to at every little bit. It was fun hearing the references from the original album for sure. I almost wish there was more. Do I wish there was some more like crazy moments, big moments? Yeah, a little bit, but at the same time, I'm also really not bothered, because I could just go listen to the original if I want to hear that. So this is just like having a relaxed sort of version of it. And now I get to listen to something and just like chill with it, you know? Let me know if you do want me to do disc 2, because, you know, it's down to you. If I get majority of comments saying they do want me to do disc 2, I will do it, and I might do my makeup at the same time. So I'll just be doing makeup, talking a little bit here and there, pausing to talk and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're not too worried about it, don't worry. But it would be fun to do a makeup video whilst reacting. That would actually be kind of fun. Like, it wouldn't predominantly be about the makeup. I would just be doing my makeup, and it'll be relaxing, I imagine. So do let me know. This was an interesting experience. I don't think I've ever had an experience quite like this. I have listened to instrumental albums before, and I haven't done anything. I've just sat and very much stepped into my like psyche and like my creative headspace, where I've like talked only about the visions I've been seeing and so on. But with this, it was like the visceral moments were very I don't know how to explain it. It was all following a theme, very like alien, very like lab, or like mechanical, industrial, and so on like that, other than like seeing colours obviously that I see, like, or like textures, absolutely loads of textures. But yeah, other than that, it was just like, okay, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. But I do really hope you enjoyed this. Do let me know. And this was something different for me. I had obviously, like with my reactions, I never know what I'm getting myself into. So yeah, I had no idea it was going to be this like relaxed in a way. So yeah, I don't know, like hopefully you enjoyed it. I feel kind of insecure about it now, but I think you'll be all right. But I've done my nails, not very well, but I've done them. And yeah, anyway, I shall see you next time. Bye.